What's up, everybody? So this is a little different from the usual in my channel. As you guys know, most of my stuff is all cinematic stuff, drone footage, wedding footage, client work, anything that has to do with videography. But I want to go ahead and introduce you to my new baby, which is my 2020 Toyota Supra. Most of you guys don't know this, but I am a huge car enthusiast and I am really into the whole JDM scene. If you guys love cars, I'm going to be making a new playlist so that everybody can watch on my channel. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a super wrap on my brake calipers. I already did it on one of the front wheels just to test out the color. It came out really good. I definitely recommend it. I drove with it today and it looks super nice. The finish is great. All we gotta do is wait and see if the durability is there. But other than that, this is a really great product that I would recommend to anybody who's looking for a non-permanent solution to painting either your brakes, your brake calipers, or your wheels. All right, so when you order your products from Superwrap, they do give you the option to buy everything in packages or kits. In this case, for mine, I ended up buying the caliper kit. Now, it does bring two different colors because you're gonna have a base color, which is gonna be the white one in my case, and then you'll have your primary color. In mine is the teal, Miami teal. So if you read the instructions, it's basically gonna tell you you're gonna need to do 10 coats in total with a 10 to 15 minute time between each coat. Me personally, I ended up doing 6 coats of the white one and I did 4 coats of the teal. Now, before you get into that point of painting, you're gonna have to make sure that your car is prepped. Make sure you have everything masked off. That way you have no overspray anywhere in your vehicle. And you can do that either by getting plastic bags, getting some paper towels and just masking everything off with some painter's tape, or get painter's plastic, which that's awesome. You can go that route and you just get like a little curtain, you put it behind the whole wheel well and you'll be good. Now, it also brings a do-it-yourself prep spray. This is pretty much brake cleaner. It dries up just like brake cleaner, it's super flammable. So that's pretty much what this is. You're gonna wanna go ahead and saturate your whole caliper with this. Let it sit for like 1 minute. Once you have it set for 1 minute, go ahead and wipe it off with a microfiber cloth and it should be clean. So let's go ahead and jack up the car. That way we can remove the wheel and get everything masked off. The next thing you wanna go ahead and do, you wanna go ahead and remove the wheel. That way we can start prepping the actual caliper and mask everything off. So this is where you wanna make sure you take your time, because honestly, prepping it up and making sure that it's done correctly the first time, it's gonna avoid the headache of having to redo it later on or peel it off and restart all over again. So first things we're gonna do, lay something down on the ground. That way we don't get the cleaner all over the ground. And then we're gonna go ahead and spray the cleaner itself that came included in the kit all over the brake caliper and let it sit for a minute. So once you have everything just sprayed, let it sit for a minute and then wipe it down with a microfiber cloth and we should start masking everything up. All right guys, so we went ahead and cleaned up the brake caliper. Let's go ahead and just start masking everything off. My recommendation is make sure you guys get in between all the grooves, you put some kind of tape. Anything that you don't want seeping through, make sure it's taped off completely. Now, something that I found that works extremely well if you don't have painter's plastic is you can get garbage bags, or sorry, Walmart bags or any kind of bag that you're looking for, and just put it over the actual disc itself. All right, so I just spent the last like 5 to 10 minutes wrapping this up. I try to get in every crevice. I try to tape everything off very neatly. Now you can avoid doing that. Honestly, I'm not about to take off the whole brake caliper, bleed my brakes just so I can get this job done. To be honest, that front one, if you looked at it, you would never be able to tell that it was done this way. So now that we have everything prepped up, we're gonna go ahead and now start the first coat, which will be with the white can. It's gonna be very light, anywhere between 6 to 8 inches away. You're gonna do nice even coats straight down and up. And then once you get that done, you're gonna wait 10 to 15 minutes. It dries fairly quick. I mean, there's not a lot of humidity here where I'm at right now. And Once you get that, go ahead and do the second coat. You're gonna do 6 coats of the white one, and then you're gonna do 4 of the color. Once you have that done, it is all set, guys. You go ahead and take everything off, put your wheel back on, and you're the proud owner of a brand new painted caliper that can be removed whenever you want. So let's go ahead and start the paint process, guys. Remember, 6 to 8 inches away from the actual caliper itself. You wanna give it nice, even coats. The first 2 coats, very light, just enough mist on it so that it grabs the paint, okay? Once you got that first coat, just let it sit for 10 minutes, come back, do a second coat. You're gonna do this a total of 6 times. Once you get it to the 6th time, you're gonna notice it looks super nice, super gloss, depending on the texture of your caliper. If it's been painted before, if it has gloss on it, whatever it is, that's the kind of texture you're gonna get towards the end. All right, so as you guys can see, it looks great. The color came out good. Everything that I masked off, it peeled off just right. Now, before you guys go ahead and peel any of the tape that you guys might have put onto the caliper and any of the rubber grommets or any of the pieces of the back, make sure it is completely dry. I would give it at least 25 minutes before you start peeling that out, and be extremely slow when you start peeling it. Otherwise, you might come across you peeling some of the actual paint on the caliper, which would suck. So last thing we gotta do now is just put the wheel back on, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so now that you guys saw that, what do you guys think? I personally like it a lot. I'm really excited to drive it around to see how it holds up, and ultimately for the price, you can't beat it. So I suggest get it, try it out. Worst case scenario, you peel it off, take it off, do whatever you want to do with it, paint it on the color. But for the most part, they are producing quality stuff at Superwrap, and I'm definitely gonna be painting more stuff with this. This is cool. But as far as that goes, my Supra, I will be making a playlist so you guys can see any new content that I drop regarding my Supra. I will be doing cinematic videos for it, so keep an eye out on that. I will probably do some behind the scenes as well when it comes to my photography, how I take the pictures for the car and for the video stuff. So if you guys found this video of any use, please consider liking this video. And if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about photography, videography, or just want to see all my client work that I be making, subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Again guys, Javier from Mavic Pro Films. Thank you and peace.